Well, my name is David Craig. I used to be chairman of Living with Leisure in Kilmarnock, but we've been going back into the history of the branch, and we find that originally it was started under the auspices of WEA in 1917, which is a long, long way back. But of course, I presume it's about 48 years ago that it became known as Living with Leisure in Kilmarnock. And at that time, as I say, Dr. Thompson, the chairman and the secretary had to get all the speakers and everything themselves. Now the benefit of WEA is that they get the job of digging up the speakers for us. Now, how I came to hear about Living with Leisure was, during the war I spent the best part of a year in Russia, and a lady a friend of mine in the club, Ruth Wilson, who knew there was a Russian speaker coming to talk about Russian history. She said, "Would you like to come along?" So I came along. And actually I knew the lady because I'm a member of a Scottish Russian Society in Glasgow. I knew hers. And they said, "Well, come back and see what we do." So I came back once or twice, and then of course I joined the thing. And at the AGM that year, I was sitting very quietly in the front seat, not saying anything, and someone proposed I should join the committee, and somebody seconded it. And I said, "Wait a minute, I'm hardly in here." But I said, "I'll do what I can to help." It was Dr. Thompson and his wife that ran Living with Leisure at that time. Well, the years roll on, and Dr. Thompson and his wife are both away, and I was chairman at one time for a while, and we've now got a very good chairman, Joyce, who's going away actually to Australia to see her son this 2 or 3 weeks. But since we joined WEA, I mean, we know that the purpose of it is educational, and the speech talks have certainly been educational, and I've learned quite a lot. I've enjoyed them, and they've been varied because, I mean, you have to get, when you have a crowd of people, about 50, 60 people, everybody's got different sort of pet subjects or things to think about. Well, you've done very well in that. I mean, I'm not musical, but we've had quite a nice musical people, and I've enjoyed them. And we had a speaker that used to speak about archaeology and no, that's not the word, I've lost it, all about the rocks and the process of rocks around the earth. And he made it very interesting, where some of the people came and they said, "Well, you know, I didn't think it was going to be very interesting, but I really enjoyed it." And I find that the speakers have all been good. I could never say that we really had a bad speaker. We've had some better than others, but they've all been very good. We've enjoyed our time there. People have been very friendly, and then a cup of tea and a blather, as people do. It's very nice, and that's the purpose of it, I think. I was to say that my age is actually 88, but there are people with us much older than that, and who have been Living with Leisure much longer than I have. I joined, as I say, in 1997, 1998, and have been with it ever since.